Some investors have never used this tool at all. It is good for beginners and more advanced investors. Technically, it is free money, so I'm really excited to tell you all about this amazing tool. Do you remember the first time you rode a bike? You probably had training wheels, and those training wheels saved you from falling onto the concrete and hurting yourself really badly. So training wheels are an invaluable tool when it comes to learning to ride a bike. And a demo account, which is what we're going to be talking about today, is an invaluable tool for the beginner in order to be able to learn without risking any money. And for the more advanced investor, it is an invaluable tool when you're trying a new strategy that you've never done before. And this is going to allow you to do it again with no risk of financial loss to see whether that new strategy works or doesn't work. So let's have a look at some demo accounts. Okay, we're going to have a look at a few today. The first one we're going to do is Etoro. So you might have seen just then that it talked about a $100,000 account that you can start. So let's put in let's see what works and what doesn't work. That doesn't work. See if that, there we go. So we'll put it in like this. There we go, we'll accept. Yes, 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 start account. Save that one so I remember how to get back into this one. Okay, so this will give us some information, and of course it's going to welcome us. There we go. And virtual portfolio. So we go to virtual portfolio, and it will tell us that we have 100,000 available. We've got nothing allocated, no profit yet, and it will say that it's virtual equity to show us that it is not the real account, just here on the bottom. So that was the first one, very, very easy. The next one is plus 500. We'll say try free demo. Now, I'm not affiliated with any of these sites at the moment. I might further on in the future, but for now, I haven't done that. I'm going to get so much spam from this now. I used to have an account that I set up just for signing up to these kinds of things. Okay, create demo account. Here we go, processing. Okay, this one will give us $50,000. And again, we'll save this one. Yeah. Okay, so once again, we have a practice account here, and we are then able to, so it'll guide us through, tell us how to do things. We can buy directly off the first page. And it will ask us how many contracts, and then close at profit, close at loss, etc., etc. So this is a great way to be able to, let's have a look. What are we getting ourselves in for here? Let's have a look. So let's see if we can get out of that. No, we can't. It's going to want us to, there we go. Okay, done. Say buy. Open positions. And we have put our first trade. It hasn't cost us anything, and we had 50,000 for it. Let's have a look. Already made a little bit of a loss because obviously these things go with real time and it goes up and down as the market goes up and down. Having second thoughts. Looks like I can edit and change the. Oh, I can also just close it if I want to start again. Oh, I'd be closing it at a loss. I don't want to do that. Let's not close it at a loss. Proceed. What on earth did I buy? I bought Litecoin. I have no idea what I was just buying then. Let's have a look. Okay, well done. You may consider switching to real money now. So I wouldn't advise that. First of all, take the time to get to know how these things work, play around with it a little bit and see if you can make money from them first. And then obviously you can then start trading real money. But even then, be careful, don't get cocky having made money in a paper account, because there are a number of differences. We might make a video about that as well at some stage. But one of the main things is that when you're trading real money, you have that stress, that feeling, that adrenaline, which you don't have with a paper account, because obviously I've lost a bit of money, not much, but it doesn't affect me because I know that it's just a practice account. Next, I opened a Pepperstone account, but this one failed, and we'll use it in future if I get it working, but for now I'm just going to delete it from this video because it wasn't working. Pepperstone. Okay, then there is also NAB Trade for the Australians. Let's have a look. So if we say join now, let's see if we can get a free. Oh. Okay. So this one, I don't have an account with National Australia Bank, and it probably recognizes me. So this one looks like it's going to be much more complicated to set up a free demo account. And Commonwealth Bank also similar kind of thing. We can press get started, but they want to charge us immediately. There is a free demo account, but it's only free for the first 14 days. So like most things, there's no point to really going to the big banks for these kinds of things. Let's have a look. Start free trial with Interactive Brokers. This is the one that I actually use as my broker itself. I also have another one over in America that I use. I'm running out of email addresses for this one. Now, the good thing with this one is you get 1 million in a simulated trading account. The other really interesting thing about these simulated trading accounts is that it's important to set the amount of money that you have. Trading 1 million, if you don't have a million, is not going to be very useful. If you only put 500, there's not that much you can do with it. So let's say that you have 2,000, then it is good to start trading with a 2,000 trading account. I have to see if I can figure out which account I can use for this one. I think that's the one. Alright, needs more information. Anyhow, so try and use what you have. So if you have 2,000, put in 2,000, and you can actually see what you'd be able to do with that 2,000. If you put in a million and start trading with a million, it's not going to feel realistic, and it won't work psychologically to prepare you for a real account. Might have to edit this out and see if I can find a way to create a good username that will allow us to get in here. Jump cut magic. Save this so I can actually remember all the passwords to all of these. And we have success. So let's take Interactive Brokers for a spin. I'm actually going to download the Trader workstation because I don't have it on this computer. I got a new computer recently. Let's log into the client portal. And it's going to see if it wants to log me into the other one. Let's see if this will work. Okay, it looks like we're in the free trial. Okay, well, that's thinking. We'll move on to the next one. Open a CFD demo account, 10,000 virtual pounds. So there are also these available overseas. This one's more of a CFD. This one can't find it. That's not a good sign. We're just trying a couple of these. Okay, that's obviously not a good one. Practice trading with $20,000. Let's see. Yes, we'll do that one. Try out demo. Here we go. Hopefully that's another one that does work. Okay, so I've set myself up with another 20,000 here. Let's save that one again. Make sure I can get back into it later. There we go, very nice. We've set up quite a few demo accounts now. There we go. So I have 20,000 funds, no margin, 20,000 available, no profit and loss just yet. And we'll play around with this throughout the week and make some videos around these. And Bell Direct is in scheduled maintenance. That's also not a good sign. Saturday, but during the day must be an overseas account. But anyway, we have had success with Etoro. We've had success with plus 500. We've not sure about the stone. We're forgetting about the banks. We've got the client portal with interactive brokers. We'll see if that one is working later on. We've had one fail and IG is working. Yeah, that one's also a bit slow for some reason, but the IG is also working. So we've tested a couple to see which ones are working, which ones are not working, and we're going to be able to play around with these demo accounts for possibly the next week. See which ones stay active, see if they give us any warnings about trial periods having a certain time frame, and we'll start playing around and seeing which ones are the best so that you can then also open up a trading demo account and have a play around with it to practice getting ready for the real thing. And even if you are trading, it's good to be able to take a demo account and test the things that you want to do that you're not sure of or don't feel confident with, and that will definitely help you to improve your investing to get through without some of those challenges. Okay, I'm looking forward to testing these out, sharing my findings, and watching your trades as you go from paper trading to live trading or testing some of the things that we talk about on this YouTube channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you want to hear about. Let me know what you'd like to get off your chest. And I'll see you again in the next video.